दिमाग चपल होना चाहिए, शरीर की थिरकन व बल ये, और वही कुछ यहाँ पर महाराष्ट्र की बेटियां दिखा रही हैं। वही कर्नाटक की बेटियां इस समय जिस अंदाज में खेल रही हैं, 1 नंबर की जर्सी प्रदान किए हुए कर्नाटका की मोनिका इस समय मैट पर मौजूद हैं। 2 नंबर की जर्सी प्रदान किए हुए तेजस्विनी इस समय नजर आ रही हैं, और 15 नंबर की जर्सी प्रदान किए हुए मान्या इस समय मैट पर है। अब तक समय जिस तरह से बीता है, एक भी खिलाड़ी को आउट बयां की जा सकती है आप कि महाराष्ट्र जैसी खिलाड़ियों के सामने आप उन्हें पछाड़ रहे हैं, छका रहे हैं, और जिस तरह से कदम घूम रहे हैं, यहाँ पर अब शिकार हो सकता है शिकार के रूप में आउट होकर लौटी है। खो-खो का यह खेला और इस मांग को मान लिया गया है। क्या शानदार अंदाज में संपदा बोरे ने यहाँ पर दूसरा शिकार किया, और 4 अंक इस पारी में अब बटोर दिए हैं महाराष्ट्र की टीम ने। महाराष्ट्र की संख्या अंकों की 24 हो चुकी है, 2 अंकों का अंतर है। महाराष्ट्र 2 कदम दूर है, लेकिन कदमों का कदम डाल इस पारी को और लंबी दूरी तक ले जाएगा। 2 नंबर की जर्सी प्रदान किए हुए तेजस्वी इस समय कर्नाटका के लिए 1 अंक की लड़ाई लड़ रही है। अपनी पहली जोड़ी के रूप में वो अकेली बची हुई है, 2 उनके साथी मैट के बाहर लौट चुकी है। 3 खिलाड़ियों का जत्था कर्नाटका का मैट के बिल्कुल करीब खड़ा है। परिवर्तन के तौर पर अब यहाँ पर 11 नंबर की खिलाड़ी श्वेता वाघ मैट पर पहुंची है। छोटे छोटे पासेस महाराष्ट्र की ओर से दिए जा रहे हैं। बॉल का इस्तेमाल, फिर एक बार लंबी दौड़, और जिस तरह से लंबे लंबे डग भरते हुए यहाँ पर ऋतिका राठौड़ पहुंची है। बॉल का अच्छा इस्तेमाल ऋतिका का शायद मांग करेंगी, लेकिन जैसे देखा उनका हाथ छुआ नहीं है, उन्होंने कोई अपील नहीं की, कोई मांग नहीं की। बॉल पर फिर एक बार अच्छी कोशिश यहाँ पर आता हुआ महाराष्ट्र की ओर से कुल मिलाकर सुहानी का, और अब यहाँ पर पहला जो जत्था था वह आउट होता हुआ तेजस्वी बाहर की तरफ लौटी है। अगला जत्था कर्नाटका का मैट के अंदर प्रवेश करता हुआ अक्षित, जिस तरह से 8 नंबर की जर्सी प्रदान किए हुए थे, लेकिन 5 नंबर की तो महाराष्ट्र के अंकों की संख्या अब यहाँ पर बढ़कर 28 हो मुकाबले को लाने का तरह से महाराष्ट्र की टीम आने वाले कुछ मिनटों में इस खेल को खेलती है, इस पर सबकी नजरें होंगी। जिस तरह से यहाँ पर छोटे छोटे पास किए जा रहे हैं, अब यहाँ पर उन्हें पास दिया छोटे छोटे तुक के रूप में, जिस तरह से पासेस आ रहे हैं। चैत्रा 8 नंबर की जर्सी प्रदान किए हुए कर्नाटका की ओर से अच्छी रन है। समय जिस तरह से हुआ है, यहाँ पर पेश है और कितनी दूरी तय करेगी महाराष्ट्र की टीम, ये देखना अपने आप में एक शानदार नजारा होगा। दोनों ही लीग के अपने आखिरी मुकाबले खेल रहे हैं। पहले 2 मुकाबले दोनों ही टीम जीतकर इस तीसरे मुकाबले में एक दूसरे के आमने सामने आ खड़ी हुई है। प्रियंका इंगले लेकिन थोड़ी सी हड़बड़ाहट में थी, थोड़ी सी गड़बड़ाहट में थी, पुनः लौटी, साथी खिलाड़ी को खो दिया उन्होंने। बॉल का अच्छा इस्तेमाल, और यहाँ पर रेशमा राठौड़ छोटा सा पास उनका, लेकिन पैर थोड़ी सी अब यहाँ पर चूकी है पायल पवार का, और अच्छे खेल का प्रदर्शन, लेकिन कहीं न कहीं दिशा से भटकी रेशमा राठौड़। कर्नाटका की टीम भी अच्छा टीम को जसवंत जी
महाराष्ट्र की टीम ने आखिरकार 4 अंकों की बढ़त ले ली, और बल्कि मैं तो ये कहूँगा दिल की धड़कन जिनकी बढ़ती है, क्योंकि इस मुकाबले में अभी भी कुछ कहा नहीं जा सकता। बहुत ही जोरदार मुकाबला चल रहा है, संघर्षपूर्ण स्थिति है, और इस समय कर्नाटका की तरफ से जो तीन खिलाड़ी हैं वो अक्षता और मेघना यहाँ पर बचाव के निरसगा। तो महाराष्ट्र के खिलाड़ियों एक राहत है जरूर। कमजोर हृदय वाले ऐसे मुकाबले न देखे। पता नहीं अभी आने वाले समय में 2 मिनट और 25 सेकंड का समय बाकी, पता नहीं क्या होगा। लेकिन शानदार और ऐसे मुकाबले से खेल की लोकप्रियता बढ़ती है। खेल को लोग अधिक से अधिक अपनाना चाहते हैं। इस दौरान ये आउट तो हो गई है यहाँ पर निसर्गा और स्कोर है 32 महाराष्ट्र 26 कर्नाटका। और इसके साथ ही विजयी घोषित किया गया है महाराष्ट्र की टीम को। महाराष्ट्र की टीम ने कर्नाटका की टीम को लीग मुकाबले में पुणे में 26 के मुकाबले 32 अंकों से पराजित कर दिया है। तो इस प्रकार एक रोचक मुकाबला। और इसका अंत ये हुआ कि महाराष्ट्र की टीम, जो कि पिछले वर्ष की भी चैंपियन है और खो खो के राष्ट्रीय चैंपियनशिप की भी चैंपियन है, वो उसने अपने प्रतिद्वंदी को प्रदर्शन किया और महाराष्ट्र टीम के सामने एक शुरुआत प्राप्त करते हुए ऑफिशियल से ये एक अच्छी परंपरा है। और हम पहले पराजित मिलते हैं और विजयी टीम उसके बाद ऑफिशियल से मिलते हैं। तो इस प्रकार जीत जो है वो खो खो की हुई, खेल भावना की हुई। महाराष्ट्र की टीम ने इस मैच को जीता और पूल ए में ये मुकाबला
और हमारे साथ इस समय मौजूद हैं तीनों मेडलिस्ट ऋषिकांत, संकेत और शुभम। सबसे पहले तो आप सबको बहुत बहुत बधाई है। ऋषिकांत, आपसे उम्मीद की जाती है कि आप अपने हर जो कंपटीशन करते हैं उसमें एक लेवल और अगर आप ऊपर चले जाएं, तो क्या एक खिलाड़ी के बतौर एक लिफ्टर आप अपने परफॉर्मेंस से अच्छे परफॉर्मेंस का आप अपने परफॉर्मेंस से खुश हैं?
जी खुश है। इसके अलावा काफ़ी इम्प्रूव हुआ मेरा टेक्निक से। पहले टेक्निक नहीं था, अभी इम्प्रूव बहुत इजी से उठा रहा है। बट बहुत खुशी हुआ और मेहनत करके मैं आने वाले में कोशिश करता हूँ, बेस्ट लेवल पे रहा हूँ।
आपने अपना लास्ट अटेम्प्ट नहीं लिया, उसका क्या क्या कारण?
हाँ जी, मेरा लास्ट ओके सर बोलो। लास्ट अटेम्प्ट नहीं लिया एक्चुअली क्या है, आने वाला कॉमनवेल्थ गेम्स का ट्रायल होने वाला है जून में। इसके लिए मैं प्रिपरेशन कर रहा हूँ। इधर जो बेस है ये भी बेस है, 150 करके 151 किया और मैं ऊपर नहीं गया।
संकेत, आप अपने परफॉर्मेंस को कैसे आ गए?
अभी जो मैंने एक्सपेक्ट किया था उससे थोड़ा कम हुआ है, बट कोशिश रहेगी कि इससे बढ़िया और अच्छा परफॉर्मेंस करके दिखाऊंगा।
शुभम, कोई प्रेशर था तुम पे क्योंकि आगे इतना इतना वेट लिफ्ट हो रहा था?
जी प्रेस नहीं है तो उसकी वजह से प्रेशर तो काफ़ी था, पर अच्छा है। जितना आज हुआ उतना एक्सपेक्टेड नहीं था, उसके हिसाब से तो ठीक है।
आप लोग को फिर से बहुत बहुत कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशन कि आप ये खेल को और आगे बढ़ाएं। आप इतना अच्छा इंटरनेशनल लेवल पर करेंगे, यहाँ के बच्चे और उतना अच्छा इस गेम में पहुँच जाएंगे। और महाराष्ट्र के लिए आज बहुत अच्छा दिन है, बहुत सारे मेडल्स आए हैं। तो आप सभी को बहुत बहुत बधाई और सर्विसेज को भी बहुत बहुत बधाई। तो ये थे हमारे साथ तीनों मेडल्स और आज की वेट लिफ्टिंग में बस इतना है।
Welcome everyone to the 10th round of the Tata Steel Chess 2025. We have Pragnananda with the white pieces taking on Vladimir Fedosiev. Pragnananda had been playing excellently in this tournament until round number 8 and was also in the joint lead with 5.5 points. But in the 9th round, he suffered a huge defeat to Anish Giri. Meanwhile, Fedosiev has been in phenomenal form. In this tournament itself, he has beaten Caruana, Arjun Erigaisi. He has beaten Hari Krishna in the last round. And so he'll be trying to get into the lead in this tournament. He's on 6 points. This is the first ever classical game between. What is Fedosiev's response going to be here? He pushes his pawn to d5 and Pragg plays c4. We have the Queen's Gambit on the board and e6 played by Fedosiev. Knight to c3. And what is Fedosiev's response going to be? He plays the Tarrasch. Very interesting opening choice here by Vladimir Fedosiev. And now Pragg takes the pawn on d5, queen d4 and so on. But Fedosiev decides to play well. Kind of an interesting reputation in the world of chess. It was played by Garry Kasparov at some point, and Black is willingly taking on an isolated pawn after d takes c5. So the main move here is g3, and that's the very positional way to play. Pragg goes for a more active way with bishop to g5, and it feels so logical, right? You're pinning the knight, your threat is to take here and then pick up the pawn on d5, the queen takes back. So Fedosiev defends with bishop to e6. And now Pragg plays pawn to e3. He opens up his bishop here and now c4. So we are not going to get into an isolated queen because you gain space, but also your d5 pawn becomes a bit weak. Now he takes, queen takes is the obvious move. Then there are certain complications with queen a4 check. But Fedosiev thinks here for a long time, 17 minutes, and takes g takes f6. A shocking move. And Pragg plays a beautiful move now, g3. Why would you take and double your pawns when you could take with the queen? Turns out that maybe Fedosiev had mixed up certain move orders here and has gone g takes f6, but now Pragg is clearly better. The bishop comes and pins the knight, and Pragg plays his bishop to g2. He wants to simply castle now. So the knight comes out to c6. And one of the main problems is that because his pawns are doubled here, there will be ideas to h5 and so many other possibilities. Short castles on the board, and Fedosiev also short castles, not fearing any form of attack on his king. Now the best move here is knight h4, but Pragg goes knight e2, which is also interesting. He wants to play his knight to e2, but on the other hand, he wants to kick this bishop away and then come back. And he's essentially saying that your bishop is not as valuable as my knight, and I'm ready to trade. I don't want to trade the bishop for the knight. So rook c8 played. And now Pragg plays his knight to h4 after 23 minutes of thought. This is the phase of the game where Pragg starts to think quite deeply, and many times he gets under some time trouble. Cleaning up the g file for the rook now. Very logical move. the bishop will be pushed behind. Bishop comes back to e7. And now you can continue with some ideas like queen c2, but Pragg goes for direct play. He pushes his pawn to e4. And with this, he's putting pressure in the center. If you take here, I simply go bishop e4, and then again d5 becomes a threat. So Fedosiev plays his rook to g8. He's like, if you take on d5, I'm ready with my bishop here. So rook e1 played by Pragg, and now the bishop goes back to f8. And the queen comes up to, and then he will have great harmony in the position b5. Look at the times on the clock. Rook a d1 played. Pragg has a great position, but he needs to make 22 more moves to reach move number 40, and he has just
Welcome back to action in the second half. Karnataka surprising many by keeping services well within reach. 29-35, chasing by 6 points. But wow, what an end to quarter 2 we had. If quarter 3 or quarter 4 are going to be action
A very good evening once again from the Birsa Mundi Hockey Stadium in Ernakulam. It is a very interesting day ahead because it is must-win games for a few of the teams if they're going to contest the semi-finals of the Hero Hockey India League 2024-2025. JSW Surma, they need a point to guarantee their place in the semi-finals. Shirachira Bengal Tigers, they have already qualified for the semi-finals. But there are a few permutations still, depending on if Surma lose or if they draw, and they're far too long-winded to go into right now. As we're going to go pitch side, I think, now for the toss of the coin with the two captains.
लीग फेज का आखिरी दिन और आज का पहला मुकाबला जेएसडब्ल्यू सुरमा हॉकी क्लब और शाटी रार बंगाल टाइगर्स के बीच। मेरे साथ हैं दोनों कैप्टन्स हरमनप्रीत सिंह एंड गौतियर बोखार, एंड इट्स टाइम फॉर द टॉस।
This one is Sahil.
Oh, you won the toss.
We will start with the ball.
Okay. So Shachi Rar Bengal Tigers have won the toss and they will start to play.
The umpires make their way out, and tonight our umpires are James Uncles of Australia and Raghu Prasad of India, and our video umpire is being very serious there as the players now emerge from under the main stand. Sam Lane, a face of seriousness as well. Bokard leads the Tigers out for the first time. Harmanpreet leads them out once again. As they will take their places along the centre of the circle. And our friend is back. I do admire his stamina, I have to say. And the players go through the usual ritual. Bokard, a little bit of a smile from him, as I'm sure he just recognises a few of his Belgian teammates. Jamie Carr certainly looked very focused, the goalkeeper for Shirachira Bengal Tigers. We'll turn our attention to the team lineups. And as you would expect, Vincent Van Ash is going to start under the bar for JSW Surma. And he will be Crummy Hayward. But it's the forward line where they need to click. Gurjan, Nicholas Keenan and Pawan Rajba have got to get the goals. And look out for the impact that Phil Roper has when he comes on.
The last-minute instructions being given, and the Tigers, a quick look at the Tigers lineup. Jamie Carr starts in the goal. James Cross, Gautia Bokard, Pradeep Moore and Jugraj Singh He's been amongst the goals. Bring up the back. This midfield will be crucial. Jaskran Singh, Florent Van Abel and Luang. Abhishek up front too will want to get some goals.
Here comes the countdown clock.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's play.
So the Tigers get us underway. Ball play back well. Right, Rajbar, Pawan Rajbar, who's one of the younger players. Well, he's 27, but he has impressed. He's had some good games. The ball into the midfield. Vegnay now comes wide. Nicholas De La Torre. I just wonder whether he'll get a little bit of a chance tonight from the penalty corners. Harmanpreet's dominated them, but De La Torre's been good when allowed to flick. Hardeep Moore. He has to just go backwards. There's not too much on, so he goes to Jugraj. Keenan was thinking about closing him down, but has forced the error as he hits the corner flag at the other end of the field. Sukhjit found a little bit of space on the left. Looks to fire it in. It goes all the way to the back post and actually, I think, hit the post.
They're just unable to pick up that ball. I just thought Van Ash obstructed the view of the attacker. Through Van Ash and off the pole.
Well, Sebastian Dokier, as you say, I don't think he saw that until it rebounded off the post. Great position, but it came like a bullet.
Yeah, that's where you have to be every time the ball is played across the face of the goal. Just not able to get a stick on that.
Hayden Belts with an important tackle on the far side. I think he may. Has he picked up a card or is he?
Look at that for a position. Perfectly placed.
I'm sure that Craig Fulton is watching that closely. Here's the prediction. Well, Surma are the favourites in that. I think it would be a little bit closer than that, to be honest. Especially when you consider that Bengal Tigers are actually top of the ladder. But this is a game Surma have to win. It's drilled towards... Well, it was aimed for the goal, but it was deflected wide. Good work again, though, from Maninda.
That was him again at the top of the striking circle.
Comes high again, and that will be a defence. No, this one's gone the other way.
I just thought he was under the ball before.
So did I. I thought Belts was then. It wasn't directly to anybody. Across the face of goal and into the goal it goes.
Seemed to have come off his body, I thought.
Well, they want to refer it, Gurjan.
They need to box out.
Well, he's given the signal now.
That's how we look at the replay now.
Yes, Jamie, go ahead.
Surma are saying that it's come off the stick into the goal, that it hit out off the body.
So you gave a freight out for the body of Surma, but they are saying there is no body. It was from the stick.
Yes.
Okay.
The interesting thing for me was Prabjot was trying to make them not refer it.
On the transition, they need to box out.
The stick. It's off the stick. You got it all wrong. It's off the stick, yeah.
Well, Surma have gone back into their own half and placed the ball on the halfway line. That looks a good goal for Gurjan to me.
I have an advice for you. There is no foot of the attacker, so you may award a goal and they'll keep the referee.
So JSW Surma take the lead. Jeroen Bart is pretty happy down the side. I think there was almost a little jig from him. That'll ease the pressure, but the Tigers, you can bet your bottom dollar they will be coming back.
Good defensive work.
Here come the Tigers again. Finlay, a lot of pace on that, but unfortunately too much as they couldn't keep it in play.
Asking for the call from the official.
Now Bokard. Side it goes. Nice turn that time coming from Atuldeep. Atuldeep into the let that one run a pace too far, Yogesh Malik.
Just thought that pass from Atuldeep, he would have done well to cut him a little inside and then lay the pass to his left. Good body position, but just running the ball over the goal line.
So certainly a good start for JSW Surma. Gurjan with the goal that separates the two teams. And Colin Batch's Tigers, you feel, just need to find a little bit of zip to their game. as we look at the stats for that first quarter. 6 circle penetrations to 2, and the one important one is, of course, 1-0. Score at the first break, JSW Surma 1, Shirachira Bengal Tigers 0. So the second quarter gets underway. The Tigers trailing by 1-0. Tigers already booked their place into the semi-finals. JSW Surma needing just a point. Comes to Hayden Belts. Maybe a little bit more. Luang has done well to get past Vegne. Vegne sniping with his stick. Luang keeps possession. Edge of the circle. Good work by Harmanpreet, just deflected it wide, and then over the side it goes off the Tigers.
There's a run from cross, just ran through the Surma defense and doing well from the baseline to try and find his player.
Cross down the side. Hardeep Moore. Luang's over that side now, trying to cause problems. It's good to see him out there. He had a knee injury earlier, or sorry, the latter half of 2024. And there's been big raps on him as a potentially talented player again, coming through, and that's going to deflect nicely. Out he comes, great save by Jamie Carr.
Same defense, he would not be wanting to do this, but then Jamie Carr had to leave his line and come out, and he read that well to put that ball away.
I think Roper thought he was through, and Carr was out very, very quickly. Here he comes again. Meninda decides to go back to Poncelet. Harmanpreet on halfway. Square to his partner, Jeremy Hayward.
There's a try again, and look at Jamie Carr just charging out and using his glove to put it away to safety.
Harmanpreet carries it forward, deflected.
Especially going into the semi-finals, I like to not take my foot off the pedal and keep going. And I really don't think the Tigers want a situation like that.
Sometimes, though, you're not thinking that way. Roper! Good ball in. Coming in at the back post was Pawan Rajbar.
Look at that for a try, and Rajbar was but maybe 2 steps away, closer to the second pole. They've served better, but they're getting closer to a second goal.
Well, that was a great tackle coming in by Jasjit. Just turned over again so cheaply, but they've got it back. Treasure that ball. I'm sure that's what Colin Batch will be saying. Jasjit, well, he's come back to help out, but they've gone almost right back to the corner. The deflection there, and it will be stolen by Hayward. Strong challenge by him, used his body, and so free hit goes against him, and now there's a chance to come forward. Dokier had a little bit of space. Brilliant tackle though. Really, really good tackle coming in by Sukhvinder.
They just got advantage, both his league.
From Sukhjit, stolen it away. And Meninda cover from Della Torre. Feeds it to Vegne now. There won't be too much time. They could still mount an attack. Keenan plays it out wide. Good run from Pravjot ahead. But they're going to go infield to Vegne. Not going to be time unless they get a touch. There goes the hooter. Well, JSW Surma still in control in that second quarter, although there were moments that the Tigers pressed. And they're making Surma work a little bit harder in that quarter. And I just wonder whether they're going to up the tempo as the game goes on. You can see Tigers players a little bit frustrated at the moment as they leave the field of play for the half-time break. Sukhjit has been working hard, and you can just see JSW Surma 9 circle penetrations to 3, 2 shots to 1. Score at half-time, JSW Surma 1, Shirachira Bengal Tigers 0. Well, the second half about to get underway, and it is JSW Surma who get us underway, leading by 1-0. Trying to book their place in the semi-finals. Shirachira Bengal Tigers just trying to find their rhythm. Not been really allowed to get into this game because of the pace at which Surma have controlled. Jeremy Hayward has to play it out. And wide. Gurinder feeds it down the line. Keenan. Oh, that was a lovely touch by Jaskaran.
Keenan just trying to outdo him from pace, trying to throw the ball across along the line and run after it.
Hayward again into the midfield. Vivek Prasad goes back to Gurinder. Vegnay is going to get closed down. Whichever way he turned there was no way forward. That's good by the Bengal Tigers. I hate to say, to me, Jugraj is not looking as settled and calm as he has. Oh dear, Jasjeet tried to throw that to the air and it just skewed off his stick. Gurjan plays it back. Good pressure now though from the Tigers. And they go wide again. Infield from Gurinder. Vegnay was there. Drops it back into the defensive line. Della Torre will come across. Gurinder back infield to Vivek Prasad. Oh dear me. He lifted that one straight into Pardew.
Beautifully worked out of defense by the Surmas. A whole lot of provocation, but just this last pass got stuck.
Position now, and that's found a foot. Well, inside the circle, they're going towards goal, and they got their first penalty corner. Really good work being done by Gursawak inside the circle. I thought there was a foot at the top, and I think the umpire played advantage because the ball went to Gursawak. A good advantage.
Absolutely.
Jugraj is at the second back tree. Sam Lane is at the first. They go to Lane, it's a missed trap. And look how quickly Sunma want to go on the counter-attack. They break quickly, diagonal pass. Brilliant defence from Jasjeet coming out to make sure that the ball never made it through to Prabjot. But they've got it now. It's Maninda along the baseline, tries to fire it in. And good defence, although, is it? No, it's a penalty corner conceded by the Tigers. This could be trouble.
Yeah, the counter-attack from the Surmas came at lightning pace, but did well to stop it at the first attempt. But then just a lifted ball, conceding a penalty corner.
Gone back to his usual run now. Got caught under the stopper's feet. He did well to get the shot away, even though it has gone wide.
Trying to go to the left of the goalkeeper this time around. Chargers had closed him down. That was the effect of the two charges previously where he was closing him down so far. So Harman had to get the best angle.
Vivek Prasad is back there helping out. Goes to Harmanpreet now. In the corner, he showcases his close skills once more. I think he loves it when it goes in there. Sort of showcase the skills he used to do as a kid in his bedroom, I'm sure. Sukhjit wins a free hit, edge of the circle. That's, well, never five.
Very quick to pounce on that.
Yes, Jim. Tigers are asking for a penalty corner for 5 metres.
Yeah, so we have to check if the defender is 5 metres or not from the free hit.
Correct.
We're looking at the wrong thing here. We've already seen that. It's the free hit here. This is the bit we want.
Tight, but I would say that's not 5 metres.
Jim, I have an advice for you. The defender was not 5 metres. You may award a penalty corner.
Well, the umpires are really making sure now we're getting to the business end of the tournament, and good to see too.
They don't want to make mistakes, especially with the penalty corners.
Comes to Jugraj, he flicks directly. Good save again by Van Ash. It's still loose onside, and are they going to refer this time? No, they're not. So well done, Vincent Van Ash.
It was a good flick, but Van Ash read it well, trying to go below the goalkeeper. I thought Jugraj on this occasion tried to beat him between his feet. Good save, and Sukhjit that was pounced on the rebound. But Van Ash again stood tall.
Jasjeet now. Down the line it goes. It's patient now from the Tigers. Gursawak tries to go inside the baseline. He does, and well, it's gone against Gursawak.
pulled up for diving, was he? But that was a great run by Gursevac. He blinked over the stick at the baseline. There he is, that was a dive.
There goes the hooter for the end of the third quarter. So a better 15-minute spell from the Tigers, but still no reward for them. 6 circle penetrations now for the Tigers to Surma's 10. The score stays the same as we head into the final break. JSW Surma 1, Shirachi Ra Bengal Tigers 0. Well, welcome back. The final quarter about to get underway. JSW Surma leading by 1-0 and a victory would take them to the top of the Hero Hockey India League. But then if the Dragons won, they would drop to second, which would mean that they would play the Shirachi Ra Bengal Tigers in the semi-final. And it would mean that Dragons would play the Tufans. A lot of ifs though still, and a lot of time to go. But at the moment, you just feel Surma are in control of this match. Horsaley into the circle, deflected towards goal, and a swing and a shot. It was Gurjan again who was in the ideal position, but what a save from Carr.
He read that pass so well, did he not, Gurjan? He was hovering around, and the moment it was lapped into the striking circle, he was present right in front of Jamie Carr. As the pass in, very well, great touch. Jamie Carr, how well did he bring that out?
Really well. The work rate of the forwards has been immense. Brought down inside the circle, Pandit Moore nearly lost it over the side, but it's going to be a penalty corner now. Pravjot, the player, penalised.
Aerial ball into the striking circle, again causing problems. Brought down very calmly.
And of course now they're allowed in that space once the touch has been made. The ruling we were given at the beginning of the tournament that it was the same as the Pro League. So Hayden Belts to inject. Jugraj is at the second battery. Sam Lane is at the first. They go to Jugraj, and it's in! They've got a goal! Jugraj pulls one back for the Shirachi Ra Bengal Tigers.
Jugraj saying that is why he is so dreaded in the drag flicks. The 9th goal to him, and what a time to score it with less than 5 minutes to go. Great injection, lot of time coming off the body into the goal. 1 goal apiece.
Wow. For Surma to make it through to the semi-finals. Now the Tigers may look to push for a winner. The ball from the side, and Finlay's taking it. Harmanpreet just stood there. Finlay plays on. Into the circle he goes, and over the baseline there was no touch from Vegnate.
Just had the passing option to the right. He just tried to drive himself into the striking circle and create something of that.
Harmanpreet eating up time there. We have 21 seconds remaining. Tigers wanting to try and find a last attack. Carried forward by Bocard. Feeds it forward. And it's a free hit going the way of JSW Surma. So we're going to be headed to a shootout. Harmanpreet quite happy to play the ball square at the back. There's 3 seconds left. And play on. So it's honours even in the last match for these two. And we're going to head into a shootout just to decide who will get the bonus point. But it's job done for JSW Surma. Thumbs up there. They will play in the semi-finals. Jugraj, well, he pulled them back in the game late with 4 minutes left. But the Tigers, well, I'm sure they've learned a great deal from that game. Surma have got the result they wanted. 13 circle penetrations to 11, 1 goal apiece, 3 penalty corners to 4. There was not much in it when you look at the stats, although I would say that JSW Surma completely dictated the pace throughout that game. The final score, JSW Surma 1, Shirachi Ra Bengal Tigers 1. Colin Batch now, and so he makes his way down. What a moment for Atul Dev Singh Chahal, man from Hockey Karnataka, your neck of the woods again. So Harmanpreet is going to go first for JSW Surma rather.
Just think these are the challenges you look forward to. A tournament of this nature, and look at that for a stretch. You really want to make this count.
Harmanpreet's in position. We're just waiting for the hooter. It goes and Harmanpreet sets off straight down the middle. Atul Dev comes out, drops back. Oh dear, straight through his legs.
So easily done by Harman.
So now it will be Gursawak for the Tigers to try and keep them level. Van Ash comes out, Gursawak, but it's a backstick, says the umpire, so wouldn't have counted had it gone in. Interesting, as he went with the stick, I thought he actually again touched the player. Vivek Prasad, though, is up next to stretch the lead for JSW Surma. Hooter goes, he goes off to the right-hand side. Atul Dev raises his arms in the air, shimmies with his legs. He's been dragged to the right, and in it goes in the top corner from Vivek Prasad.
Give him a lot of space to finish that. He needed to close him down. He closed him down and just started stepping back.
So Tim Cross now, can he pull a goal back for the Shirachira Bengal Tigers? Hooter goes, one hand on the stick initially, he drills it early and he misses the target completely. So it is now 2-0. So Victor Vegnate will be next up. Hooter goes, Victor Vegnate goes straight down the barrel. Just pulled the goalkeeper to the left and popped the ball round him to the right. So Paradeep now to take on Van Ash. He does a one spin. He's beaten. Oh, and Van Ash just got the stick to it, and it's all over. So Van Ash heroics again, and they get the bonus point in the shootout. So JSW Surma do very well in the shootout, and that now takes their points tally to 19. So they climb above the Tigers and go top of the Hero Hockey India League. So 1-1 in normal time, and they win the shootout by 3-0. So Harmanpreet all smiles. So the Tigers may end up in second or third, and that may have been something that was in the mind in the shootout going into it. And the final score is JSW Surma 1, Shirachira Bengal Tigers 1, but Surma win the shootout 3-0.
किसी भी वक्त कुछ भी हो सकता है ये बास्केटबॉल का खेल है इस खेल में रंग है जोर है जादू है बहुत बड़ा जादू है गलित का हाथों में बहुत सुंदर से आपने टीम के लिए फिर से एक बार यहाँ पर लीड बढ़ाते हुए
Very good evening from the Birsa Munda International Hockey Stadium in Rourkela. We've got match number 11 and match number 12 coming your way in the Hero Hockey India League 2024-2025. Deep Somesh, and this is a vital match for both teams. Crowds still making their way to the stadium. We thought there might be a few more people in for this one because it is the Kalinga Lancers, the local team, taking on Surma. And the umpires for this match are Shakul Ahmed and Kun Van Bunga from the Netherlands, and our video umpire is Deepak Joshi from India. Not a bad crowd in, and it's a lot warmer tonight. As you can see, there's not so many beanies. Now the players make their way out, led out by Harmanpreet and Aaron Zalewski. Vital match for these two teams if they want to climb up the ladder. It's pretty close apart from the top team, and that is the Tigers on 9 points at the moment. Well, Harmanpreet leads his troops through now. Smile on his face, I think he was just saying, I'm going to beat you today. We'll have to wait and see. But again, good to see. Pathak, the Indian goalkeeper, will start in goal. Alexander Hendricks in defence with Van Doorn. I'm sure Van Doorn will sit in the middle. Sanjay will be looking to overlap. Dilpreet has been crucial in the midfield. Gonzalez has been lively. Thierry Brinkman up front is looking for his first goal. And Gusabaji again has been causing problems in the forward line as they listen to Aaron Zalewski one last time.
The Surma Hockey Club starts with Vincent Van Ash, Nicholas, Harmanpreet, Jeremy Hayward and Sukhwinder bringing up the back. Harjeet Singh, look out for him, playing the centre. Phil Rooper, Vivek Sagar Prasad. And coming off the bench, you have some interesting talent.
Waiting for the countdown. Here it comes.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's play.
So Aaron Zalewski says, let's play. Straight back to Jeremy Hayward. Goes square to his good friend and captain, Harmanpreet. Former teammates at Dabang Mumbai. Surma throwing it forward. Brought down well on the far side. Into the circle it goes. A good ricochet. Out comes Pathak, and that was a very important save from him.
I just thought we were beating the 23-second fastest goal actually on that.
You know what, I was thinking exactly the same. I thought, surely not. Roper can't beat the record from last night. It's a good clearance, but it's still back with Sanjay as he drives towards the circle. Offloads, it's a good pass to Gonzalez, and it's a penalty corner straight away to the Kalinga Lancers.
And that's the first penalty corner.
Hendricks lining up, Sanjay alongside him. 22% the conversion rate. We have Kalinga Lancers with 2 from 10, so they're at 20%. He flicks, oh, that's a painful blow. Straight into the first runner, who's gone down and is in an immense amount of pain.
Yeah, that is nasty. I mean, full marks to all these Chargers who are doing the first running coming off the goal line.
It's Vivek Prasad who's down, and then hopefully he will be helped up. Antoine Kina having a chat with Valentin Altenberg. I'm pleased to say he is going to hobble, or rather hop. And Gonzalez has started this game superbly. The Spaniard turned over and it's gone to Gonzalez. Into the circle, he releases it to Brinkman. Brinkman, can he get it past him? It's going to go in! And whether Gonzalez got a touch or not, I'm not sure. I think he did, but Thierry Brinkman joins the celebrations.
I do think that goal will be credited to Gonzalez. Again, not letting off the pressure, the Kalinga Lancers. A little bit of sloppy defense, I would say, from the Surma Hockey Club. Lost the ball, and when you lose a ball with a player with Gonzalez lurching around, you are going to pay for it.
Well, no, Gonzalez let it run for Brinkman. So very sporting. He set it up for Thierry Brinkman, and Thierry Brinkman will be the goal scorer. And look at the reaction on the side. There's Vivek Prasad back out there. It is indeed. Just checking that one. And brought down inside the circle. Whoa. Well, he's touched the ball. I suppose the player wasn't 5 meters when he touched the ball and he didn't retire, and then he came in and did. So that's why I think that's a penalty corner. So penalty corner number 3 for Surma.
38 national games being hosted here.
Harmanpreet with Jeremy Hayward alongside him. Harmanpreet just shifts slightly to the left. Dribbled in. Well, was it tapped in by the injector? I'm not sure. It might have been. But the most important thing is it's a goal for Surma. They're back on level terms.
Yeah, with less than 5 minutes to go. A good time to score. This time going to Hayward. The stick of the pole man. Did well to get a stick to it, but couldn't keep it off the goal.
So Hayward's goal definitely there. And their conversion rate improves with that goal. Well positioned now, Antoine Kina. A little bit of space for him. Running out of time if they want to get an attacking move going. Just 8 seconds remaining. Brinkman receives it wide on the right. Looks to cut infields, then turns back. Feeds it through. Gusabaji, he's done really well. With 1 second left, found the foot. And it's the Kalinga Lancers who have their 3rd penalty corner.
And guess what? The Hooter has just...
Well, can they take the lead? Looking to beat Van Ash.
Good job there. Steals it. 3-on-1.
They go to Sanjay. Oh, they've done it! An emphatic flick from the top of the circle, and Kalinga Lancers will go into the first break with the lead.
How good a flick was that from Sanjay? Brilliant execution. Perfect injection and a perfect goal.
And those fans very, very happy. So as we head into the first break, we can look at the stats, and 2 shots to 0 for Surma. Not quite sure how that could be when they've scored a goal, but anyway, 8 circle penetrations to 3. Score is 2-1 in favour of Kalinga Lancers against Surma. The second quarter about to get underway. The Kalinga Lancers scoring in the last second of that first quarter. So Surma have to come back from behind once again. Well, this looks as if it is going to be a cracking game. I've been really enjoying the first quarter.
Yes, it has been fast, it has been good, but I just thought the Lancers were a wee bit better, and the scoreline shows that.
And they've had more circle penetrations, as we saw from the stats. Little turn from the man we're talking about, Angad Bir Singh. And he's won a penalty corner for his side. Kalinga, this is their 4th.
Great skill shown by Angad Bir Singh. Received the ball on top of the striking circle, just surrounded by 3 players, found the foot and a penalty corner.
It's trapped. Hendricks, just wide. Just looking, if you look at their setup for penalty corners, it is actually the Belgium lineup. You've got Kina, Van Doren, Hendricks.
Yeah, just going a little wide.
Roper goes back. Harmanpreet will take the free hit. He has. Slaps towards goal. 2 players on that line, but just caught the foot. So it's brought Surma a little bit closer to the goal. Vivek Prasad plays on. Gets another free hit right at the apex of the circle. I think he is 5 meters.
Yeah, it's 5 meters from the spot from where you start to where the defender is. Look, 5 meters to me.
Well, Vivek Prasad, I know he's a shorter man than Harmanpreet, but he did make 5 strides before he played the ball onto the foot of Antoine Kina.
And interestingly, Vivek didn't ask for it. It was Harman who came from behind and said 5 meters.
Sakil, there is no clear reason the defender was 5 meter. You may start with a free hit out and they lose their referral.
So Surma lose their referral, and it will be a free out to Kalinga, although they're still saying they want the free hit.
And won the ball. Quite differently.
And I think that's what the query is about from Mandeep Moore, because that was the instruction. But anyway, Surma have a 4th penalty corner, and Krishnan Pathak is going to have to be at his best. Harmanpreet and Hayward again line up. Harmanpreet at the first battery, Hayward at the second. Can they get a leveller before half-time? Goes to Harmanpreet into the first runner. Rebound is picked up though. Shot comes in, Vivek Prasad. Saved by Pathak. Brilliant save. I think that was Van Doren, was it, behind Pathak? What an outstanding save. Still alive though for Surma. In the circle it goes. Try to play it through the legs. Up it goes. Pathak with the save.
Goalkeeping at its best from Pathak. From the drag flick. From the try again.
Bourselet banging that one into the circle with desperate defence. And the whistle goes, and Kalinga Lancers can breathe a sigh of relief.
Full marks to Pathak. He's been really outstanding. jumping up in the air
Does he sing
to
the
palm
three?
it
Yes,
away.
he does.
That was the shot from Vivek Prasad. Look at this from Van Doren. Absolutely brilliant to deny Poncelet. But they've lost possession here. Well, was the stick thrown or just knocked out? I think the umpire said it was knocked out of the hand because we don't want to see any sticks being thrown. And the hooter goes, and that is the end of the first half and the second
Does he sing
quarter.
the three? Yes, he does.
No goals in the second quarter as we look at the stats, but look at that, 16 circle penetrations to 7, 4 shots to 2. Score at half-time, Vedanta Kalinga Lancers 2, Surma Hockey Club 1. The crowd counting down for the start of the second half. The whistle goes and Kalinga get us underway. Thrown out to the right-hand side. Can just say we've checked on that umpiring rule and it was the player was under the ball, therefore the defender could not come in the 5 meters. Had to give them that until they touched the ball. If he'd intercepted outside the 5 meters, that would have been okay. Goes square to the chess master, Vivek Prasad. Thrown forward, it's a good ball to find.
Was in a position where he couldn't do much, but kept his composure and just finding the foot. Well, your defenders have to be low down and he was standing upright.
Nicolas De La Torre at the first. They go to De La Torre and he gets one for them. He has pulled them on level terms and that is what Surma wanted, and he gets a hug from Harmanpreet. They've converted the penalty corner as you wanted, Sandeep.
Yeah, penalty corner is such a crucial goal-scoring weapon, actually, and if you don't get that right, then invariably you end up on the losing side. But how was this for an execution? Beautifully done. A perfect injection and to the top left corner. The pole man just taking a little bit of evasive action.
Good tactical foul as well because you want the shot. But not to get any techniques spot on.
And this is good from Kalinga, trying to get in around the back, but just thwarted Sanjay again.